Howdy folks, welcome to the East Cleveland Public Library's Colorful Self-Care. As part of our summer programming for Color Our World, East Cleveland Public Library is doing a series of programs on colorful self-care. Today, we are going to look at using purple cabbage to create a savory coleslaw. So this is a purple cabbage, also called a red cabbage. Cabbages are part of the Brassica family of vegetables, which also includes broccoli, sprouts, and kale. You've probably seen this mixed in a variety of lettuce and coleslaw mixes because it adds a great pop of color to salads, but that purple color is extremely important for self-care. First off, purple cabbage is loaded with lots of vitamins like C, B6, and K. It's full of antioxidants. Some of these will help your body's cellular health, and some, like the anthocyanins that give the cabbage its distinct color, help with heart health and blood pressure. And the fiber in purple cabbage is also beneficial for digestion and stomach health. This is really a great healthy vegetable to try and add to your diet. This is kale. Kale is often called a leaf cabbage because it grows in large decorative leaves as opposed to a head like the purple cabbage. There are a couple common varietals you'll find in grocery stores, such as this curly leaf, Russian flat leaf, or Tuscan kale, which has a bumpy leaf. All of these varietals of kale have the similar nutritious benefits. Kale contains high amounts of beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin, all of which benefits eyes and eye health. Kale, like all cabbages, is also loaded with fiber, which helps digestion, but kale also contains high amounts of prebiotics, which help enzymes in your stomach support your immune system and fight inflammation. There is also evidence that the phytonutrients in kale and other cabbages help remove toxins from the body. So let's talk about coleslaw. Coleslaw is a dish that comes from the Netherlands in the 18th century. Coleslaw literally means cabbage salad. So any mixture of cabbage with a dressing is technically a coleslaw. There are hot coleslaws, which are cooked, and cold coleslaws, which are served fresh and raw. We are going to do two variations of cold coleslaw salads. So come cook with us. Today I'm going to show you two different variations for a purple cabbage and kale coleslaw. Both of our recipes will start with our key ingredients to create a coleslaw base. In each bowl, I have half a red cabbage, thinly chopped. I have half the kale chopped in each bowl. I've also added matchstick carrots for extra crunch and color, but they are most certainly optional. Essentially, this is 1 part purple cabbage, 1 part kale, and 1 part shredded carrots, but a little more or less of any of these ingredients isn't going to hurt anything. Our first dressing is a savory vinaigrette. A vinaigrette is essentially an oil emulsified with a culinary acid. Obviously, vinegar is one option, but citrus acid is another. We are going to use the juice of 1 large lemon, roughly 1/4 to 1/3 cup of juice. To this, we will add 1 cup of olive oil, and we're going to whisk that up until it emulsifies. And you can see it already starts coming together and looking like a vinaigrette. Then we're going to add our savory element, which is 1/4 cup of Sriracha. So just go ahead and put that right in there. And we'll whisk that up. Just like that, and already we've got what is essentially a savory vinaigrette. Sriracha, olive oil, and our lemon juice as the acid. But let's say we're feeling a little adventurous. I'm going to throw in a few tablespoons of ginger that has been grated or diced. And we'll just put a few strands of that in there. A little bit of the liquid to give it some flavor. Mix it up, and we should be good to go. Okay, now I'm going to teach you a very secret technique. This is an ancient technique from the Netherlands that has been part of making coleslaw since history. The leaves in the coleslaw, the kale and the red cabbage, are extremely fragile. They're very delicate. So we really need to make sure that this doesn't get hurt. So the technique, we are going to take our dressing and delicately pour it over the coleslaw. We don't want to hurt it. We don't want to shake it too much. We just want to delicately pour it. Just like that. Very delicate, very gentle. Then we're going to take our spatula and just make sure everything kind of gets mixed around. Obviously, you want to try and keep it in the bowl, but okay. And then you see how it's kind of covered? All right, now we can take the spatula, get the rest of this out of here, but then we're going to use a very special tool. This is the special tool, all right? Very easy. I know it looks very simple, and it is simple, but it's an ancient technique, ancient technique. And this way we don't hurt or bruise the lettuce at all. So you're just gonna take the lid, put it on top of the salad, make sure it's closed all the way around, and then do this. It helps if you make the face. That's it. And you will get a lovely savory coleslaw. The dressing is almost identical, but we'll adjust the oils just a little. Start like last time with the juice of 1 lemon as our acid. Then we'll add a 1/3 cup of olive oil and a 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. Okay, that's about a 1/3 cup. Then, for our flavor, we will use the savory element of 1/4 cup of Sriracha, just like last time. And a little bit of our shredded ginger. Oh, that's a lot. Well, that'll be very savory. Okay. Take our whisk it up, and you can see it's a much creamier dressing, and the mayonnaise dissolves, and the oils and the fats in the mayonnaise create a nice emulsification for our savory mayonnaise-based coleslaw dressing. And I'm using regular mayonnaise from the store, just store brand mayonnaise. If you want, you could use a olive oil-based mayonnaise or an avocado mayonnaise as well to make it a little healthier. Even a vegan mayonnaise will work. But again, any sort of mayonnaise is going to create an oil or a fat to emulsify with the lemon juice, and you can see we get a nice creamy dressing right out of it. So we will grab our spatula again. And put all the dressing right on top. And you can see that ginger gets in there too. So that creates a lot of flavor. Sorry. Putting stuff in my dump tray. Put our lid right back on it. Make sure everything is secure. Oh yeah, we're good. Oop, I lied. And there we go. A nice, creamy, mayonnaise-based savory coleslaw. And that's it. 2 colorful coleslaw recipes featuring purple cabbage and kale, full of anthocyanins, antioxidants, vitamins, and nutrients to create a healthy and tasty meal. We hope that you will come join us for more colorful self-care at the East Cleveland Public Library. Come cook with us.